Welcome to the Eric Avisar Show, Liverpool Football Club. What a hot name to be happy about right now for the Red supporters. So much to be joyful, jubilant, and gleeful. I'm running out of happy adjectives to talk about the Reds coming out on top 7-0 over Spartak Moscow on the final day of Champions League group play, coming off of that calamitous disaster against Sevilla, in which Liverpool blew a 3-goal lead. The Reds put up 3 goals in the first 18 minutes of this match, getting the play started with Mo Salah getting taken down in the box, Philippe Coutinho converting the penalty kick en route to his first ever Liverpool hat-trick. Virtually a perfect game from the Brazilian magician who wore the captain's armband. Pretty surprising to see the captaincy handed to a man who wanted out of Liverpool just before the season started. But Coutinho is playing his best football right now. Doesn't matter what you have to say about where his heart is. His heart is in the game. It's about balling out and playing some incredible football, because that's what he did today. The entire front four was unstoppable. The chemistry of Liverpool's attack is just fantastic. So unselfish, so team-oriented. Everybody's willing to make the extra pass, like Firmino did, pinpointing Coutinho out of a little crowd going on in the penalty box. Really hard to see him. I don't know how he pulled it off when he could have easily shot the ball instead. But he found his Brazilian mate, and boy, the Reds just got it done from start to finish. An easy night from Loris Karius. Of course, I am tired of seeing Karius between the sticks. Hopefully, in the knockout stage, Liverpool will get their act together. Jurgen Klopp will put in Mignolet. Sure, Karius might be the keeper of the future, but Mignolet is clearly first choice. Sadio Mane blasting a beautiful goal off of a James Milner cross. Milner came on in the second half for an injured Alberto Moreno, and Milner had a hat-trick of assists of his own. Mane had a brace, a pair of beautiful goals in his own right. Salah wrapped up the scoring just before the match ended, and so 2 wins for Liverpool in the group stage by a 7-0 margin. Of course, you'll recall that huge romp over Maribor. Liverpool needed to win to finish first place in the group, which of course they did. Only needed a draw to go through, so there wasn't all that much pressure heading in today's match, but I believed Jordan Henderson when he said they were treating this like a cup final. You could feel the energy, even watching the match on TV, that this was a different ambiance, a different atmosphere. European nights at Anfield can be so special. And, you know, if I was Everton after what Liverpool just did, I would be terrified. Derby Day, Merseyside, going to be fantastic. I'm sure Reds fans will be very eager and anxious to see who Liverpool gets in the knockout round. You know, there's just some incredible teams who finished runners-up in their respective groups. The first 2 that come to mind, Real Madrid and Juventus. So perhaps finishing first might not have been the best thing after all. But look, the Reds took care of business. They made it happen. One of the best attacks in all of Europe right now. They weren't really challenged defensively. Those problems are not going to go away. Eventually, they will get exposed. I did like the way Joe Gomez played. You know, nobody in the defense had a particularly bad game. But I really, really hope with Joel Matip out, that Gomez will finally get his chance at center back, his natural position. Of course, he shut down Neymar on international duty. So I think it's only a matter of time until Joey Gomez gets his rightful position at center back. One can hope, at least. So with that, Liverpool through to the knockout round. First time in 9 years. First time since I was in high school. So huge relief. Great to see, and can't wait to see where this European campaign goes for the Reds. So as always, thank you so much for tuning in, and please be sure to subscribe to my channel.